Greetings, Facebook family. This is your beloved brother and YouTube family. Welcome again to one of our hopefully interesting, educational, inspirational information that we would like to share with you. Again, my name is Grandmaster Shahi, and I would like to salute you in honor. Salute. And again, thank you for being here. As I said, this little session today, among many, I hope all of them have been very inspirational as well as educational. So I've had a lot of students to come. First of all, let me greet you in peace, of course, and assalamu alaikum. And I've had a lot of students to come to me from other schools, not knocking other schools because every style is relative and relevant, okay? And all due respect. But a lot of students did not know how to hold their hands as weapons. Now, weapons, hands are the first things that's going to touch, block, or hold, or grab. So you have to know how to protect them. There are 28 bones in each hand. And there are different positions you can make it. The monkey spiral, the tiger, the baboon, and there's, the elephant trunk, okay? You have the butterfly hands. But I like to share with you a couple of ways in which the hands should be, according to my 66 years of study and training in the arts, how to protect your hands. They are weapons. Of course, we teach your number one weapon is your mind, your thinking, being aware of your environment. Okay, that's very important. Number two weapon, your voice, being able to speak a situation out to someone, to have some dialogue, okay, to understand what is going on, okay? All right, so the first thing is making an open hand is called the spear hand, where your fingers are contoured among each other, not one spastic like so, okay? But that's called a spear, where you can use the spear to strike through soft spots of the body, okay? Now, that's the spear hand. So you have the thumb end not sticking out because the first thing we see is an object that we can grab. We're going to hit that, fight's over, okay? So you protect the thumb. It itself has a hidden weapon. Here is a weapon. This knuckle joint here is a weapon. The spear, you have the outer blade, which is a fatty tissue here. The inner blade, that bone just below the index finger, is a weapon. You have the spear, okay? You have the backhand. Now, when I say the backhand, it has to be behind these two major fingers, not down here where the softer bones are, here, okay? So, you have the palm heel, which is a weapon for yun strike or palm heel strike. Okay, so you have the outer blade, fat tissue, palm heel, inner blade, backhand behind the main two knuckles here, and the spear. Of course, some hidden weapons here in the palm, a little more advanced weapons, okay? All right, so in making the fist, again, a lot of time, try this yourself at home. Okay, make the regular fist. You get in a fight, well, here you go. Okay, you have these fists made just ordinary. Well, to protect, many times when you hit something, that finger is going to fly out, or the little finger is going to fly out. Okay, upon impact. So, what do you do to compensate for that? You bring these three fingers down tight. Okay, and we can count three in Arabic: Wahid, Ithnan, Thalana. Okay, Wahid, Ithnan, Thalata. Here. Or Chinese, Yi, San, or Japanese, Ichi, Ni, San, okay? Any language may be, French, Spanish, whatever, but there's three motions. One, here, these three fingers down tight. This finger down tight over the fat part of the thumb. You know, you're not gonna leave Papa up. He's gonna come across the mama here, and not sticking over that knuckle, but down across that knuckle. So try to close regular open fist that you normally make. And then try this fist. San. Here, tight. And more strength you put on that thumb, which is like a father. It protects the whole family of fingers here. The tighter you make it, the tighter it gets. And upon impact, the other fingers will not fly away. Okay? Now, the weapons of the fist. The inner fist here. The outer fist, fat tissue, the palm heel, the main two knuckles, not these knuckles, but the main two knuckles here. And again, around these two knuckles, the back fist. You're striking with the back fist. These two knuckles, the inner fist, the outer fist, the palm heel fist, okay, the back fist, and these main two knuckles. So there's 5 parts of the fist as well as the 5 parts of the spear. The only difference is that you have these spear tips here. You still have the palm here, the outer blade or outer fist, inner blade or inner fist, back spear, back fist, except instead of the spear, you have the main 2 knuckles and the spear. So practice doing that. You know, you say, well, I don't have time to practice. Well, you're driving the car. You can practice 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just feel comfortable with it. Not telling you to go fight or prepare to fight, but if you have to, okay, if it's prescribed, then you want to be able to protect your delicate hands. They're your best friends. They're going to feed you, they're going to hold you, they're going to nurture you in every way they can. So you want to take care of your 28 bones in your hand. So again, in both hands, tighten these 3 knuckles down tight. Don't have them sticking up. Down and over the bottom part of the fat fist and down across. Now some of you ladies or even guys have nails. You say you don't want to do that if you got fingernails, they dig into your skin. Well, you bring those all fingers down across here. Bring them all down across and put that thumb over across like so. And squeeze tight as you possibly can. Because you don't want to dig and cut your skin and you're bleeding and get poison or whatever, blood poisoning from yourself even. Nails carry a lot of germs. So you want to make sure that that fist is tight here, or 3, 2, 1. Okay? All right. Now, we talked about many things in our sessions, and we're not going to talk long, but we're going to try to be very strong. Most important with every animal that I have owned, and I've been saying this over repetitively, is that every animal gets up and they do a stretch, okay? And it is imperative that we do a stretch, but before that, your body wants to yawn. So give yourself an extra amount of oxygen. Get rid of that carbon monoxide by a good yawn, okay? Natural, but inhale, and then you're going to exhale, reach up and pull your spine up, okay? Then inhale, deep as you can. Fill those air pockets up, those lungs. Exhale. Breathe out of your mouth a little circle and push up, okay? Do that several times, okay? After you do that, then you want to kind of pat your skin. Your skin's your number 1 organ. Your arms are stimulated. Man, that gets the blood flowing. I can feel my blood flowing. Your legs, your calf, okay? Here, even the bottom of your feet. You know, I wake up in the morning, I hit tap the bottom of my feet. Folks, bottom of my feet. Make sure that they're stimulated because all of your nerve endings end in the bottom of your feet. Now, so from there, after you pat yourself, you want to circulate your occipital nerves to the base of your skull. Do this slowly. Don't jerk in too fast. Do it slow and methodically. Okay? Then breathe natural. Let your body do itself. Make a big circle. Okay? Take the tension off of those clavicles. Okay? Alright? Let them roll. Good. Your latissimus dorsi muscles. Down your latissimus muscles here. You pull the dragon by the tail. Hold it. Hold it about 9 seconds. We're moving for time purpose a little faster. But pull. Ah, man, that feels so good. Here. Hold it about 9 to 15 seconds of possession. Don't do this stretching, aggressive bouncing like that, because that's called ballistic, and you can get Charlie horse spasms, and you're not getting the blood to flow evenly through your muscles. So hold it even, okay? The next one we're going to do is called sunrise, sunset. Make your fingers, your spear hand, but the thumb out this time to make that pyramid. You breathe in, up, and exhale. Don't bend your knees if you can. Try to, if you can't, go down low enough, try as far as you can. And exhale. Breathe, inhale. Do this a couple of times. Deeply, arch that back. Push your hips forward. Go down, keep your legs straight. Palm down, chin to your chest. Palm up, and the rainbow to your side. But bring that elbow, keep those fingers touching to your rib hip. Inhale. Exhale, rainbow to the other side. Ah, man. You know, do these things twice a day. Your consciousness will feel better. Your cerebral thinking your emotion, attitude will be better. Okay? Not just sitting and blood circulating, stopping, and your oxygen stoppage. Come on, get some circulatory, okay, going on, the oxygenation going on, okay? Because blood has to have oxygen. Deep breathing will replenish that, okay? Your 96 trillion cells will thank you, okay? All right, now, of course, for your lower extremities, you pull back, pull your toe back. I can feel that stretching in my calf muscle in itself. Haven't done a thing. But when I go down, I'm going to pull it back, give it a little bit more stretch. Elbow, arm straight up over my head. And while it's up, you can practice doing a fist. Spear, fist. Spear, fist. Push down. Aye. Now you're filling it up into your quadricep muscles, okay? To your hamstring. Come up slowly. Don't move too fast. Okay? Other side. Go down. Pull the toe back. Arms up. Release down. Hey. Very good. Come on, man. You guys gonna reach that age one day. You're gonna wish you knew these things. Okay? Inhale and exhale. Now, your machine feels a little better. Mine does. Okay, now we're gonna go to something else. You know, we talked about the butterfly. Every animal has some form of defending itself. The butterfly uses its wings, okay, to deflect, to block, basically to fly away. Okay, it's a butterfly. But in the martial arts, we use our arms. But in the martial arts world, we have weapons that exemplify the butterfly. This is called a sendo. Here. 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 In this position, we go to the butterfly here. The butterfly, he flies here, swings, wings here, trap, wings, come back, here, step, looking around, he flies, here, he flies, and of course, butterfly, same thing you're doing with your hands, except for the blades, okay? It's only an art. Now, another simple point or tip, last week we talked about the cane, how the walking cane can be a weapon. Well, those who are not attached to a cane, you're in the ring, you have an umbrella, which is a weapon as well. The umbrella can be used to deflect. If it's open, okay, you can use it to shield a person or whatever weapon's coming in at you, whether it's a stick or whatever, but you also can use the point of the umbrella as a spear, as such. Here, don't leave it there into the person. Use it here, as we said before, solar plexus below the rib here, the rib sternum, Adam's apple, eyes, mouth, anywhere in the facial area to deflect the person to get away. But don't leave it there here and lean into it. You can slide it out as a pull stick, just and pull back, okay? Or you can use it to deflect. Something coming in to deflect, either way. Or you push out to thrust, okay? When you thrust, don't lean into the body, the person's body, but keep your structure. Hips even, shoulders even with your hip. Keep structure, okay? Here, 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 here. Strike, strike, strike here, okay? Release the back end. Come across the head. Scorpion strike. Strike here. Neck. Neck here. Neck here. And if you have to, you can use it to move away if you have to. And it's okay. Because, hey, on a regular day, you don't make it all gloomy just for yourself. Okay? So keep some of the water off of you, of course. I'm not going to bring it up in the house. You know the old saying about that. But anyway, the umbrella can be used as a weapon. Again, your number one weapon, think around your environment. Who you're around, what you're doing, smells. Listen for different, observe different smells. Listen to different sounds, okay? But be around people, all people who you think are your friends may not be your friends, okay? So be wise and aware of who you're around, who you're working around, okay, who you're playing around. Okay, so again, be aware. And just a few pointers I want to share with you today. We're going to recap a couple of things. The spear hand, outer blade, inner blade, back spear, main spear, palm heel, heel strike, outer strike, inner strike, spear, palm heel, backhand, or the fist, itnan, dalata, okay, here, wahid, itnan, dalata, okay, ichi, ni, san, make that fist, again, ichi, ni, san, yi, san. Okay, it's only three movements, and make sure the knuckles are even across. Again, with the fist, the main two knuckles, the back fist, the palm fist, inner fist, which is here, right beside the index finger knuckle on the side, and the outer, the soft tissue, right here, that little fattest tissue, not the bone, but the fattest tissue, which can use for the outer fist, can be used here, inner fist, use here, inner, palm fist, use here, to the nose, main two knuckles with a thrusting fist, thrusting down here, okay, and of course the outer, inner, palm fist, main two knuckles, back fist. Spear, eyes, Adam's apple, solar plexus rather, or Adam's apple, okay, the solar plexus was here, right below the sternum, here, anywhere in the temple, whatever, but not the bone destruction. You don't want to break your fingers here. Then you have the palm heel, eyes, nose, chin, jaw, shoulder, okay, side of the neck, the carotid artery, the ear, okay. Then you have the spear, of course, again, and the backhand, back spear, inner spear, outer spear, inner spear, outer spear, okay, palm heel. So your hands, all these positions can be used interchangeably, okay, but do it slowly. Practice making your hands to protect themselves, not just going out here fighting and clawing and you're breaking a finger and then fight's over, okay, you have a great disadvantage. But fighting is secondary. Communicate, be a diplomat to yourself or whoever you bring around, because no one wins. When there's a physical fight, someone's going to get hurt, someone's going to lose. But at some points, I'm not saying not to, sometimes you're going to have to. But you have to think all options, okay, before you lose it, okay, or they lose it. I want to thank you for your few moments, your valuable time. But again, we salute you. This is your Grand Master, Brother Shahid. Salute. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.